Hey guys, now that summer's here, I wanted to show you guys a quick, simple salad that I like to make for lunches or dinners. Sometimes I don't like to turn on the oven in the summer, it gets really hot. So I like to make this salad and then just add protein or whatever you want to it, or just have this salad like it is. It's really light, it's really fresh. You can have it throughout the week if you make enough for leftovers. But what we're gonna need today is 1 English cucumber. You can pick these up at your local market, farmer's market, Costco. 1 lemon, 2 to 3 Roma tomatoes, and then we're just going to use a half of a red onion. And then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of garlic. You can use fresh or minced, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to need just a little bit of feta cheese to sprinkle on top of our salad at the end. We're also going to need some salt and pepper. I'm using the Himalayan pink salt, some pepper, some rice wine vinegar, and then some olive oil. And then you need a large bowl. So the first thing we're going to do is cut up the cucumber. You just want to cut up the whole entire cucumber and then throw that into your bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the ends off first. And we're just going to cut the cucumber into slices. You can cut them up into quarters if you want to. It does not matter. And so we're going to use the whole cucumber. You can also, if you don't want to use the whole cucumber, just slice it up, and then you can always use these as snacks, or make use the larger ends as like your little sandwich buns. All of the cucumber is now completely diced up. I did some of them in half, some of them in quarters. Completely up to you if you want larger pieces, smaller pieces. The next thing we're going to do is cut up the Roma tomato. And like I said, for this you'll want 2 to 3, just depends on how much tomato you want in your salad. So we are going to finish up cutting up the tomato and just throw that inside our bowl. And you can cut these up into any size pieces that you like. It doesn't really matter if you like larger or smaller pieces. The thing we're going to do is cut up our red onion. We're only going to use half, so I'm just going to cut up half of the red onion. You can use more red onion if you like red onion in your salad. It's completely up to you. You can use just half, or you can use a whole, doesn't really matter. It's just preference. Okay, so I mixed up the red onion, the cucumber, and the tomato. The next thing I'm going to do is just squeeze a little bit of lemon juice inside of our salad. So you'll want to be careful when you cut your lemon, just to make sure all the seeds are out, so when you squeeze it, it doesn't get inside. So the lemon juice is all squeezed. I just used the juice of 1 lemon, and then the next thing I'm going to do is just mix everything together and then add the 1 teaspoon of garlic. And then again, mix that around really well. So we have our garlic in here. The next thing I'm going to do is just add the sea salt, or the pink Himalayan salt. Just a few turns on that. I'm going to add some pepper. We have our pepper. And then for the olive oil, I'm just going to slowly add in. I've never really measured out how much I use. I just use enough to coat the cucumber and the onions, tomato. But really I use as the dressing is just basically the lemon juice. So I'm going to add in about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Sorry, I lied. That's a half a tablespoon of olive oil. So I added in a half a tablespoon, and then I'm going to add in a half a tablespoon of the rice wine vinegar as well. And you can always go back and add in more or less. Well, you can't take out less. You can add in more if you want. It's just basically your preference as far as how you like the dressing on your salad. If you want it just kind of light and airy, I like to just basically use the lemon juice as my dressing with the salt and pepper, but you have the added benefits from the olive oil, and then putting a little bit of the rice wine vinegar on top. And then your salad is all set. I like to let this just kind of marinate in the refrigerator, so all of the juices come together and kind of season up everything. The onions, the tomatoes, the cucumbers, and then at the very end we're just going to add a little bit of feta cheese on top. And this is just basically your preference as much as you like. You don't even have to add feta if you don't want to. Another great option is to just dice up avocado and put avocado on the top. It's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and plate this up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a really light summer salad. It's something that is nice that you can make it without turning on the oven when it's really hot. And go ahead and try it out for yourself. I will see you guys soon. Bye!